In this class, let us discuss about introduction to string. A string is a collection of characters enclosed in quotations. So characters may be alphabets, digits, or symbols. A string is a collection of characters enclosed in double quote. For example, I am writing JBRAC. Okay, na? So it is a group of characters enclosed in a double quotation. It is nothing but a string. So string may be alphabets, string may be digits. So JBR and alphabets and 1 2 are the digits which I enclosed in a double quotation, and some special symbols I enclose along with the alphabets, digits, and special characters I enclose in a double quote. See, whatever you include within the double quote, so it is treated as a group of characters JBR at the rate of 1 2 3. A string in C is a one-dimensional array of characters that's end with a null character backslash 0. For example, I'm writing character A of 10 equal to JBREC. This is a declaration. So a string in one dimensional string is a one dimensional array. So in this memory, how the memory will be allocated is JBREC and followed by backslash 0. Okay. So this is a one dimensional array. This is a one dimensional array. Okay. Na? Right. So every string end with a null character backslash 0. Every string ends with a backslash 0. That is nothing but null character. Declaration of a string. So a string is a character array. So string is not a standard data type. There is no predefined standard data type is for the string. Just string is a group of characters or character array. Okay, na? Just now I wrote no character A of 10 equal to, right? So JBREC. Okay, na? Group of characters which must be enclosed in double quotation. Okay, na? So but string is not a standard data type, but it is derived from data type character. So by using characters we can derive a string. So A is a variable which can store 10 characters. So that is a, because I mentioned here, so a variable I declare as a character array. So the square brackets indicates array of characters. Syntax character array name size. So character, so array name I'm taking A here, size is 10 I mentioned here. Okay, now this is declaration of a string. So now you may get doubt why strings need backslash 0 as a terminator. So C does not have a built-in string data type. So it only understands character arrays. So to identify where a string ends, So C uses a null character. Whenever so this compiler reads backslash 0 or null character, so compiler treats this is the end of a string. It marks end of a string. All string functions stop reading when they see backslash 0 or null character used. So this all the string operations we are going to include string.h header file. Okay, na include right string.h clear, no? So for all the string operations we are going to include a header file is called string.h, whereas already we know that, so ash include stdio.h. So it is a standard input output header file. So why you are including this header file? Because printf and scanf functions are predefined in standard input output header file. Similarly, all the string functions are predefined in string.h. So strings are stored in continuous memory. Okay, na? So strings are stored in continuous memory. For example, I'm writing like this JBREC. Now string is a one dimensional array. So assume it is a variable A. So starting address is 1000. So 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and 1005. All the characters are stored in in continuous memory locations. So how you initialize a string? So just now discussed the character string. str is not a data type. It is a defined variable, user defined variable. So str is a variable which are declared as a character array, square bracket nothing but an array, no. So jbrec, okay na. So we can also declare a string as a group of characters. So here also separately I can, each character I should represent separately jbrec, but each character must be enclosed in a single quotation. So any alphabet or digit or special characters, if you include in a single quotation, so it is nothing but a character. Okay, right. So now, so this is a directly I assign a string group of characters I enclosed in a double quotation, and here also it is also a string, but the string is in terms of group of characters, each character represented separately in a single quote. Okay, so specifying the size is optional. Specifying string size is optional. For example, I am writing character a equal to jbrec. How many characters are there here? 1 2 3 4 5. So automatically this will be updated itself after reading this. For example, I'm writing like this, character 5 equal to, it is also right. If you are not, okay na, mentioning the size of here while you are initializing, if you are, this is size is optional. If you are not mention anything, simply you are writing like this, so automatically depending on the size of array, right, so automatically the number will be updated by itself, compiler will update. Okay na, sorry, backslash 0 also, so backslash 0 also will be there. So the string size is 6. Okay, string size is 6. Okay, character a of, so I'm not initializing any size of the array, I am writing here jbrec. Now actually it stores in the memory jbrec and backslash 0. So how many locations allocated? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Automatically after this it will be updated to 6. Okay now, or we can also write like this, character a of 6 equal to jbrec. Okay now, backslash 0 automatically inserted by the compiler. Hence specifying size is optional. Each character constant must be enclosed in a single quotes. I told you single quote, right? So size of string equal to number of characters plus null character. Okay na, I wrote jbrec, you know how many length of the, this is the length of the string, how much? So 5 letters, this is called length of string. But when you come to the size, length plus 1, so because 1 takes backslash 0, no, so total 6. Okay na, length of size plus 1 6. Clear? This is the string's size, length of size of a string, so length of the string plus 1 a null character. Okay, right. So memory representation, so jbrec, right? So I'm, when I'm declaring like this, so string str variable name jbrec, and there is a backslash 0. So each character takes 1 byte, so 1000 is 1 byte, 1001 is 1 byte, 1002 is 1 memory locations, 1003, 1004 and 1005. So this is, each character size is 1 byte. Okay, string data type. Okay na, so this is a string data type, so the character, so here I mentioned character, no, so this is one character data type. So now how you reading a string or how you display string onto the screen. Okay na, so there are two ways to read string from the keyboard. So number one is what, using scanf function, and second one is get a string. Gets str is a variable name. For example, I am writing here character, okay na, a I'm declaring here, yes or not. Gets character nothing but the string name you should write here. So whenever you are entering anything from the keyboard, suppose I'm entering hello from the keyboard, so automatically this is going to load into the variable a, because I declare variable a. Sorry, size must be mentioned. Size must be mentioned. Okay, I'll write once again, character a of 10. Then, so when I'm entering that word, for example, I'm entering hello, right? So, so automatically gets function read this character from a keyboard and so place into the variable a. Okay, no? Because already declared a variable as a as a character. So array means string only. A of 10 means string, right? So what is the string? Group of characters or character array. In this way, okay, na? I can use scanf also. Percentage is used to read string from a keyboard and place into the variable, because I declared str is a character variable. It is going to store by using ampersand. Does not read blank spaces. Percentage tells compiler to read string data using gets function and string function. Clear, no? Two ways are there, gets function and string function. You are going to read data from the keyboard. Clear? Next, displaying a keyboard by using printf and puts. Okay, na? Printf nothing but simply I can use printf and percentage comma the variable. For example, I am declaring a variable a equal to 10. So jbrec, right? So simple, I should mention a here. jbrec is going to print onto the screen, or you can use puts. For example, character a of 10 equal to jbrec. I should put a here. Okay, na? So it give print onto the screen jbrec. Okay, na? So by using printf, we can print a string onto the screen. By using puts function, we can print, okay, na, output onto the screen. But here, so there is a difference between scanf and puts function. So puts function, okay. Scanf reads only, for example, I am writing Govind Rao, for example. So wherever there is a space is there, no. So our scanf cannot read the blank spaces, only it is a Govind only. This will be ignored. For example, so here this puts s function reads even blank spaces are there. So it completely read that. For example, I am writing here character a of 15 equal to Govind Rao. But using scanf, it reads only Govind. Okay, na? But in case of puts a, in case of puts a means what is a Govind Rao. Okay, na? It reads complete string, even including a blank spaces also it read. Okay, na? So this is a difference between puts and scanf. So scanf, okay, na, reads all the numbers, special characters and everything, but this puts function reads only string, including blank spaces. Scanf function cannot read the blank spaces. Whenever blank array is blank occurred, so after that remaining, okay, na, remaining string will be ignored. Only this will be read. Okay, na? So this is a introduction to strings. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.